Let's do a little bit of vol moving and shaking right now, listeners. And for the most part, vol's looking a little bit spicier to kick off the new year with two exceptions. Can you guess what they are, listeners? We'll get there in a second. First, let's kick things off in the land of Treasury. A yield vol, that's always the highest number on our docket, 78, almost 79 right now, up about 3 points today. That is the high for the week, the low 75 and a quarter. So pinning the needle to the upside on the Treasury side. Energy also looking a little bit spicier to start the new year. 60-62 is where we're kicking off the year here on the Energy CVOL. It's up nearly 2 points just today. If you look at the trend, pay attention to that as well. It's an interesting little indicator here on the CVOL dashboard, listeners. You can see, of course, 3 days of the past week, vol has come in, and only 2 days, including today, have we seen vol pop. But it's popping hard today, up nearly 2 points. That is the high level for the week, the low 58.67. Below it, we have the Ag CVOL hanging out right at about an 18 even, up about half a point today. That is the high level for the week as well, the low 17.57. Below it, we have Treasuries coming in on the price vol. So the actual movement, the actual volatility of the underlying in the Treasuries, listeners. 4.3 right now. So again, a pretty anemic number, but that's up 0.15 today. That is the high level for the week. And then below we have the commodities CVOL. 39.72 is where we're hanging out right now. Kind of unched today, but that is the high level for the week. The low 39 and a quarter. So about a half point range on the week for the commodities CVOL. So pretty much we're 5 for 5 here in terms of pinning the needle to the upside. What are the two losers in terms of vol? Well, next up, we have the FX CVOL at a 6.16, kind of unched today, hanging out towards the lower end of its range. The actual low was 6.09, the high 6.4. So not a huge range, but when we're talking about FX, that's still a decent percent move at the end of the day. At the bottom of our list, kind of interesting, the hottest complex, you could argue, in the markets right now is the metals. And metals CVOL at about a 31 even, off 1.5 points today. A metals vol's kind of been all over the place this week. Got killed 5 days ago, and the last 3 days following that have all been bid up and coming back to earth a little bit today. Hanging out, like we said, at about a 31 right now. The low for the week was actually 30.4, the high 32.5, so about a 2.1 point range on the week for metals vol. So metals vol coming back to earth, and FX kind of interesting. Everything else pinning the needle to the upside for this week.